comes with the bag and everything? I just finished my walk, so I'm gonna do some stretching. I am so excited to have this whole week off. I don't want to like laze around too much because I'm noticing that it's not making me feel better. I just finished a 90-minute walk because I hadn't gone yesterday. I went to my friend's sister's baby's first birthday. So it was like the first big party we'd gone to in a while. And I hadn't left the house in a while, so I definitely felt anxious about it. But as soon as we were there, it was really, really fun. I had a client call I was supposed to have today. Anyway, the client no-showed. I have nothing else to do this week. I don't know, it's only Monday. I'll figure it out as I live and breathe. I guess I should just do like a bunch of catch-up work. It's President's Day today, so I couldn't make a lot of the calls I was hoping to get done today. I've also lost count of this stretch. You know what I'd like to know? Something I've like thought about while I'm stretching. Why is 10 the number of sets that we have to do? Isn't that kind of odd? Why do we decide on 10? Why isn't it 15? Or why isn't it 12? Just something I thought about while I was stretching or doing any sort of set. I'm pretty sure I did 10, but I'm not sure. Okay, I think that's it for stretches. I guess I'm just gonna shower. I think that I just always feel weird when I don't know what to do in terms of like, if I don't have an active project for the week, I'm very lost on what to do next. I definitely appreciate routine, but because I'm off this week, I'm kind of like, what should I focus on? Should I play catch up? Should I do other things? Should I not even think about it? I should just not think about it. I think that's the plan. That's the idea. I should just not think about it, because if I do think about it, I'm just gonna get anxious. Oh, I was thinking about joining the gym because I've been doing the treadmill. I just want to get stronger. I feel like the older I get, my body is just breaking down on me. I just want to be a lot stronger and just build up my muscle, so I don't have like some new pain the next day and I'm just like, what is this from? I'm walking on my treadmill right now, but I finally got a therapist. I want to cry, but I'm also so happy. It's this Friday. I didn't know it was going to be so soon, so I'm so relieved. I thought I was going to have to wait months to finally talk to somebody. So I'm very, very excited. I really hope we mesh because I do not want to go through that therapist shopping experience. So happy, so excited. I was really, really worried about it. I even reached out to the neurofeedback therapist I had gone to before because I was kind of like, I think my brain needs a tune-up. Who knows? I'm just trying everything I can. I'm at the post office right now. I'm picking up a letter that my friend sent, but I owe money on the postage. So remember when I said I was really excited about therapy this week? Well, Rula Health, I've got a bone to pick with you. My appointment kept getting canceled, and it was because it was like my payment information was missing, my insurance was missing, all of these things. So I would put everything in and it would just keep canceling it without notifying me of what else they needed. This morning, I get up, I'm thinking I'm gonna have this big session. I'm like emotionally preparing myself for it, and it was canceled again. This last time it was canceled and then they confirmed my insurance. But then, I mean, this is just a system. This system should have confirmed my insurance and just like rebooked me. I don't know why you're making me do it over and over again. So I couldn't even have that appointment anymore because I was 8 minutes away. I went into the patient portal. I realized then that it was canceled. I couldn't book it anymore. So I had to call them, make sure everything was confirmed. I booked a new appointment for next Tuesday. So I'm still excited for therapy, but man, they've really just they have put me through the ringer since yesterday morning on this. Oh, it's a bad system. Bad system. I'm going to document this very embarrassing thing that is kind of a secret for me. I am someone with anxiety. I've had a lot of issues with being alone in terms of like, even if I was single, I would always have to go out and be with my friends, and being alone in the apartment by myself was always this like really daunting, overwhelming, scary thing for me. And I think it stems from being a latchkey kid, and I just never got comfortable with being alone. Like I was, and then I wasn't. But anyway, the big secret is that now that I've been in a relationship for like almost 6 years, I have become codependent. I definitely lean on my boyfriend for emotional support. And I think that it's very common to do that now, especially after the pandemic when we were all isolated. And it just evolved into that kind of relationship. So what I want to document is that he went out for the night to see his friend, and I immediately felt anxious, like, what if something goes wrong while he's gone? Which is ridiculous. I know when you think about it logically, it is ridiculous. But when I think about it and I'm anticipating it all day, and I'm sort of like, I'm going to be alone, like, what am I going to do? It's not exciting to me as like a normal person would feel like. You're like, ooh, I get to like have alone time and like, you know, do whatever I want. Like all the girlies on Reels and TikToks, they make it really cozy. They do whatever they want that night. They watch whatever they want on TV. They like set up their little snacks, everything. It's not like that for me. It's actually a very scary thing for me as a person with anxiety. So right now, what I'm doing is making myself a meal. I'm going to start there because I got a little hungry. I'm going to put that. Then I reheated some kimchi jjim. I am just going to make makeshift bibimbap thing. Just put some soy sauce. Okay, so I'm going to eat it at my desk, and I am editing right now, and I'm watching one of my favorite TV shows right now. It's so funny. It's called I Live Alone. I know, it's very ironic. On Cocoa, it is a Korean show of people, of single celebrities who live alone and just their lives at home, being alone or whatever they get up to. Watching a good TV show, a feel-good show, editing, getting some work done, eating. I'm doing all of the things, and then later on, I am going to work myself up to take a shower, because there is just something about taking a shower when you're home alone. I don't know, like the kind of anxiety that I feel is that I just feel frozen and paralyzed when I'm in such a fear state. And I feel like I can't move and I can't do anything. And that's when I start to lose my appetite and everything. So the fact that I still have an appetite right now is very promising. Although it is still light out, because I do tend to get more anxious when it starts getting darker. I'm definitely a lot more anxious at night. And right now it is 5:49. So these are all of the steps that I'm taking in order to enjoy a night alone.
아니 그때 혜진이 언님 잘 못 봤잖아요 그때. 여자들끼리 여음파 갈까요? 아 괜찮지. 근데 좋아하거든 은근히. 그래요? 여보세요. 아니 다시미 의원님하고 여기 화세 의원님하고 몇 번.
I am now going to take a shower. It is 7:39. That's it. Showering now. So Ramsey had another seizure last night. This is her second seizure. Okay, so Ramsey is my dog, and she's 16 years old, and she's 5 pounds. She's this little thing, She's in all my videos. But last night she had her second seizure. Her first one was in November. Because I already knew what to expect, it didn't feel, I mean, it's always scary, but I knew what to expect, and it was just, we got through it. So she's sleeping right now. It's the next morning. It is Sunday morning. I don't think we got to sleep until about 2 a.m. because usually these seizures happen at night. I know she's going to be in a better mood today. I think she'll be right as rain. So I'm just going to treat this day as any other day and make sure she's a happy girl. She will hiss and growl all the way up until I'm touching her, and suddenly she's purring. I used to be really afraid of her, but she's just so gentle. Binksy.
No, I got crumbs on it. Maybe nice.
I couldn't go to sleep until like 2:30, and I was anxious and all of that fun stuff. So I have a call this morning, so I have to get up. And then I have my first therapy appointment tonight at 4. It's gonna be one of those days where I'm gonna be anticipating this call all day long. Just gonna get ready for the day, hydrate. Maybe put some makeup on, so I look presentable on this call. I'm about to go into my therapy session for the first time ever, and I feel so anxious. Is it not the most anxious thing ever to feel anxious before therapy? God. Oh God. Please help me. I really hope this lady helps me. Just parked at the mall and I'm gonna go to Jamba Juice, but what I'm gonna do is look up the menu on my phone before I go in, because it makes me feel anxious to go in there and look at the menu. I have finally felt validated that I do this and I take my time doing this, is that I am watching, again, Home Alone, the Korean show, and one of the celebrities on it looks at the menu and he says sometimes it takes him up to an hour because he's so indecisive and he stares at the menu for so long before he finally orders. I have never ever seen that depicted in such an accurate way, like accurate to me. I feel so validated from that because I used to think that I was f***ing crazy. All right, so now I know what I want. And now I can go and order it.
Is that 3 times as much?
Today is Friday, and I've been dealing with some brain fog since yesterday. And well, first of all, like the other day, I had a really brief dizzy spell. It was the weirdest feeling. It's like, when haptic feedback on your phone? I could almost feel that in my head. Like it was like do, and then all of a sudden, like I was dizzy for like just a split second, and then I was okay. So I figured like, oh, it was like a head rush from getting up, because I was sitting in kind of like a dimly lit room, and then I had just come out into the sunlight. Then yesterday, I was just like wiped out from a therapy session, and then I I cried during the session. Then I just lay down to just relax, because crying usually wipes me out. And then I just felt anxious all day. It was just like unrelenting anxiety, and just like oh God, it feels horrible. I don't know how to like describe it other than that. And then I've been just been feeling kind of that. I felt that brain fog yesterday, and because I had like the dizzy spell. Oh, and I had one while I was watching a movie on my iPad. My first thought was maybe I'm just not breathing because I'm like focusing so much. So all day I just felt this brain fog, and then it turned into like health anxiety, and then it turned into this like unrelenting anxiety that I could just not get rid of all day. Um, I had another cry. I took a nap, and then I felt better when I woke up, but then it like came back. So then this morning I felt better, but I just still have that brain fog, like very much in this like take action kind of mode, where I'm like, okay, I booked an appointment with my neurofeedback therapist. I haven't seen her for a couple of years. I told her I think I just need to come in for a reset. That's on Monday. I have a talk therapy appointment on Tuesday. I booked an appointment with my primary physician on Friday to just look at my options and how to treat anxiety, especially because right now I just feel like I can't do anything. And that's what's scaring me. Obviously, I have to do a lot of other things. I have to watch what I eat. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to really incorporate that every day. When you're anxious, like the last thing you want to do is all of that, right? Like you kind of want to fold in, you want to stay home, you want to avoid, you don't want to exercise. Like the brain fog and the almost unfocused, like that dizziness that I feel makes me just not want to do anything. But I almost feel like I have to power through it. So today I feel like I've been powering through it. I feel much better when I'm lying down. And then, so I don't know, like there's just so many questions that I have, but I'm also trying not to spiral into my questions, right? Like I'm trying not to think about what could be causing it, and just sort of accepting what it is. If I do allow myself to spiral, I can't help but think like, is this hormonal? Is it a hormone thing? Is it because that, I'm PMSing? I feel like such a mess right now, just trying to figure out what is going on, and or just trying to figure out how to feel better. I just want to feel like in my lowest moments, I will always think like I just want to be normal. I just want to be normal. Like I just want to be able to do like work and do things without it being such a challenge for me. I don't want to like struggle every day. So I'm just trying to do everything that I can, anything that can help me just feel better and live my life and as enjoyable as possible, be able to work, be able to take care of my body, all of these things. It was the first week I missed posting on YouTube since I picked it back up back in November. So just because all of this was going on, where it was just like a whole lot of like I was just lying around, crying, like being really sad and anxious, feeling like I'm falling apart. So today, I'm going to go to the gym for the first time, and I'm going to do a trial, and I'm going to hopefully sign up. It's always kind of an anxiety-inducing experience for me. I already, like, I don't know what I'm doing, especially with like machines and equipment. So I always just feel like I look stupid. But this is about my health. My health. I'm the only one who lives in this body. So that's how I'm gonna go into it. I'm trying to sound very strong, but inside, I'm screaming. I don't know why she's adjusting so much.